up first, we got a little intro, and we're going to run that, and then we're going to go right into the first song. So we're going to play the intro and the first song. The intro, and then the song is called Get It In, which is track 1 on the project. And tell us about this intro. Is it a skit? Is it a breakdown? And then tell us a little real quick about Get It In, and what's the theory and the thinking behind Get It In.
Okay, well, first off, the intro basically just sets the tone for the whole album, because it starts off very smooth, so you expect it to get crunk real quick. That's not going to happen. It's like a car. You got to warm it up before you take off. So basically just the warm-up, just introducing the project, getting you familiar with what you're about to listen to and what's going on. And I titled it GreenLights, GreySkies, because on our first NES project, I had a song we did called Nostalgia, and I had a line in there, and it's saying all I see is green lights and gray skies. Because basically, I'm still going. We're still going to go. No matter if it's just turbulence, if it's a hailstorm, hurricane, whatever, we're still moving through all these gray skies. And also, the green, is a prosperous color. Is currency, is land, is just positive energy. Mm-hmm. And I see music in colors. So some of my favorite songs, I see them in green, like a green tint. Right. That's how they appear to me. So I wanted this album to be that whole entire green tint for this whole album. So that's why I titled it that. And the first song, Get It In, it's just basically this is a good album opener, and it's just a story. But this album is basically a narrative. Just narrating just different parts of life. And this particular song was just about relationships from a young man's perspective, from how you treat women, just being young and foolish, saying how he used to get it in. Right. And the second verse switches over to how we meet somebody and speaks on how I got it in. So things change. Now it's past tense. Okay. And the third verse is we get it in, because me and a young lady now, we got a bond now. So it's no longer I, it's we, and we proceeding forward.
Okay. So that's a real good breakdown. That's what we do here over at K100 Radio with the Project Premiere Cast. So we're going to go ahead and intro this project, and we're going to let the intro speak for itself, and we're going to jump to this first track. I got 1 or 2 people on the phone lines, and make sure if you're calling in and you want to actually give some support to Jae Mottie, and you want to holler at him, make sure you press the number 1 on your keypad. It'll say you're now in the host queue, and I'll come to your phone lines, all right? 347-934-0966. That's the number down to the show. We definitely want to take caller feedback and let you guys hear what you guys think about the project. All the listeners, anyone listening, again, the number is 347, area code 347-934-0966, and we'll go to the phone lines in between the songs. And if anybody has any real feedback, we'd love to get that over here. That's what this is all about, giving the artist some feedback from people who may be listening, his supporters, giving him a shout out, whoever it is, hit the phone lines again. So we're going to go ahead and jump it off real quick. This is Jae Mottie. Welcome to K100 Radio's own Project Premiere Cast. Premiere of Jae Mottie's joint, man, you feel me? And this project is called GreenLights and GreySkies, and he just broke that down to you. We'll do it again in case you missed it, in case you're running on CP time. You dig? But that's your fault. Let's get it.
You are tuned to K100 Radio, hip hop and R&B.
Yeah. It's Jae Mottie. Thank y'all for checking out this album, GreenLights, GreySkies. Thank the Lord for making it all possible. It's been a long time coming. No matter the weather, the turbulence, no matter how clouded the gray skies is, it's all green lights. Going through it. See that green, that's life. That's the land. That's prosperity. Ain't nothing stopping that. No gray area. Lay back. Jae Mottie. Yeah. I strayed away from hoes that only wanted funds, and the ones lying to me saying she gon' give me none. See the women where I'm from got my emotions numb and make me the man mama asked me not to become. Some mama show me they tongue, asking for something warm, and being the nigga I am, I would give it straight to 'em. Right, girl, gone wrong. All because what we done, these freaky games having fun. Now this little sweet girl sprung. Now she calls and she texts, cause she wants affection, caressing, but all I want is sex. And the next bitch say I gotta stress sick, cause she feel neglected. That's how they y'all feel. My I leave lasting impressions as time. Debbie, Kelly, and Gail, and all them other hoes tried to catch Young Mot and failed. I excel at making women exhale, and when things become stale, that's when I got to bait. Yeah, you know I get it in, my nigga, I get it in.
What more can I say?
I get it in, my nigga, I get it in.
I was out there getting it in. You know what I'm saying? 19, 20 years old.
I'm a pimp from the start, so I'm gon' pimp to the I get it in,
that's
my
how I
nigga,
was
I
feeling.
get it in.
You know what I mean?
I'm a pimp from the start, so I'm gon' pimp to the I get it in, my nigga, I get it in. I'm a pimp from the start, so I'm gon' pimp to the end. See, I remember when it happened, I saw her at the window zone. Normandy and Cass, she was fine, she was jazzing. My piece was kinda sassy, hollered at her, and she gladly told me, Daddy, if you want me, don't come at me all badly. So I changed my actions, stepped it up a fraction. Come to find out, she cool with some of the hoes I was smashing. Now she don't wanna bother or even get involved with a nigga that just want a pussy, then don't bother to call her. I told her that was my problem, but you can beat the algebraic expression in my life right now. Saw me, then she smiled and said we can talk. Talking less to walks, strolls through the parks, trips to the mosh, ripless museum, believe it or not, we would go out and baby girl would even split the cost. She's in my life and now I see a big difference. First time, I must admit it, a nigga catch your feelings. I got it in, my nigga, I got it in.
I just feel like
I got it in, my
gotta
nigga,
slow it
I
down
got
a little
it in.
bit. You know what I'm
I
saying?
got it in, my nigga, I got it
Now I'm
in.
like,
I was pimping, but now things different. I got it in, my
I just
nigga,
changed
I got
around,
it
man.
in. I was pimping, but now things different. I got it
You know I'm
in,
digging,
my
you
nigga,
know
I
what I'm
got it
saying?
in.
So,
I was pimping,
change
but
shit
now
up. You know
things
what I mean?
different. Now she got my heart and I don't wanna pop, so we took the next step and got us an apartment. Now she said she pregnant and I'm gonna be a father. Now my beautiful dog got a beautiful mama. We just chilling back, laughing, all of us happy, searching for why house, me and no girl getting married. Family trips, vacations exceeded my expectations. Never thought that a relationship would have me floating on the spaceship. One kiss from her lips just make my body melt. But when I lay down at night, I tend to feel a little guilt just thinking about the past. The women I done bad and them karmas coming back around to kick my ass. She laughed and said, if God can forgive, then I forgive. Just look at what we built, baby boy. Just chill. I love you and always will. I ain't going nowhere. We did it right, so no karma ever coming round here. I think in, my nigga, we get it in.
me and her now.
We get it in, my nigga, we get it in.
I wouldn't have it no other way.
Get it in, my nigga, we get it in.
You are now tuned into K100 Radio, Hip Hop and R&B.
And we're back. The Project Premiere Cast Live. Jae Mottie. GreenLights, GreySkies. That first joint was called I Gets It In. What's happening, homie? Yo, I like the. Did you produce that one? Was that one of your tracks?
Yeah, I made that one. That was produced by me.
That one was pimpish.
That was a smooth sample I got from one of my partners, Keon. I just flipped it and made it work. I like that song in green also, by the way.
Right. I like that. It sounds like some, I always love that wah guitar sound. You know what I'm saying? It's real pimpish. You know what I'm saying? Remind me of some old Ball and JG. Yeah. Real laid back, real pimpish. I like it. You know what I'm saying? I got a couple people on the phone lines. I'm not quite sure if they actually want to chime in because they didn't press the number one, but I'll risk it and go live real quick because I see some of them from the 904, which is where you representing Duval. Let me see, 904-520. 904-520. What up? Who's this?
What up, man? This is the one and only, man. This is Jay Smooth calling in just to, just to show my partner love. You know what I mean? I done heard it all, and copped it all and bought the CD. So I'm just showing him a part of love. That Get It In was something I kind of remember when he first kind of started putting it together. You know what I'm saying? I'm with you. I like that smooth guitar feel to it. I think it fit that style he got. You know what I'm saying? A lot.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, shouts out to you, man. Thanks for calling in and support. You know what I'm saying? The Project Premier Cast, and to support your homie Jae Mottie. You know what I'm saying? That's what's up, man. Duval is in the building. 904. Stand up. What's happening? We really appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Of course.
For sure. And if you don't know, that's the other half of NES right there. That's my brother, Jay Smooth.
Right there, NES.
Sure.
You know, I love it. And I was telling, I don't know if you heard earlier when I was on the line, but I was telling Jae Mottie about how much I was impressed by the first song I ever heard by you guys, which was "It Is What It Is," and how long I played that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I played that damn song forever.
Yeah, he played that every time on Twitter. I sing it all the time.
Right, you know what I'm saying? But
so I tried it one day. I said, man, let me see if this shit for real. So I got on that tune and everything, and it was playing. I said, I'll be damned.
Yeah. I remember you first commented on that, man. I was kind of like, you know what I'm saying, mine in the same breath. I was like, okay, he said he feel it, but then he said the same. He hit me. He was like, nah, they actually playing this. They playing it. So I was like, man, that's love. We said we was going to come back to you whenever we could, man, just on the strength of showing love.
Absolutely, man. That's what's up. And it really was authentic. It was not because I didn't even know you guys. I didn't know Larry. I didn't know any of you guys. That was really based on, I like that record. And before we get out of here, I'm probably going to end on that one because I haven't played it in a while because it's rotational time came, but every now and again I still go through and just pull it's in my favorite folder. So it's like right here, I'll go through and pull some of those songs that I like, that I was spinning maybe a couple of months back or maybe last year, and I just play them. So before we get out here, I got to make sure I play that NES. It Is What It Is, so everybody knows what it was that caught my attention. Off the top, at the end of this Project Premier Cast, I think I might end it off with that. Make sure I got that on deck. But anyway, let me go ahead and
True that, Blizzard. Can I just give a shout out to my man Mott for putting this thing together from start to finish? You know what I mean? Like, not talking about it, but being about it. Still supporting the NES movement, still supporting whoever got everything going on locally, you know what I'm saying, regional, who want to mess with us, still for being that heartbeat, keeping it alive. Like you said, that's my brother from another mother. I love him. I'm proud of him. Keep the movement going, man, for sure.
Absolutely, man. That's what's up, for sure. So, well, I got one more call on the line. I'll see. Well, I'll check in with them real quick after this one song. I want to kind of space it out a little bit. It's an 804 number, so you guys hang on real quick. I want to make sure I get all the music because the music is the important part. And these 2 hours end up going real fast before you know it. And it's like 9:50 and we got 4 songs left. I got to make sure I avoid that. You know what I'm saying? So